Hi, I'm Dr. Ziggy. Once again, we have my brand manager behind the camera, Matt.
G'day.
So I want to do for this video an AI prediction video. I want to make a prediction about potentially what's coming up in the future. I'm excited about this, and I really hope this comes to fruition. So a few weeks ago, just after the DeepSeek saga, OpenAI released a new product called OpenAI Operator. Have you heard about this, Matt?
No, I haven't.
Okay. So I'll just a brief summary. This is the first sort of step into agentic AI that OpenAI has made.
Can you explain that word, agentic?
Agentic means agent. So
Okay.
an AI agent, right? So the way it works is that you have the usual ChatGPT prompt on the side of your screen. However, in the middle of the screen, you have an AI browser that is running on the cloud. And then you tell Operator what you want to do. For example, I want to book 3 spots for dinner at the local Japanese restaurant for 7 p.m. tomorrow night. And you say that to Operator. And then you can go and click Control Tab and open a new tab and then start another task and say, I want you to summarize the minutes of our last meeting, create PDFs of this summary and send it to all the people that were involved in the meeting. You press Control Tab and you do another task and then another task, and all these things are being done in the browser that is running on the cloud. And then after 5 minutes, you can go back to these tabs and you can see how it's going. And then with the booking of the restaurant idea, Operator will give you a list of steps that it thinks it needs to take, and you can tick off on it and say, yep, this is great, go ahead and do it. And then on the next tab, go ahead and do it. So while all these AI agents are roaming over the internet, going through the browser interface, you can go off and cook dinner or spend time with your kids. That's the whole idea of Operator. So this was released by OpenAI just after the DeepSeek saga. Everyone's saying it was a reaction to DeepSeek, kind of embarrassing the whole field. And from what I've heard and seen people, we don't have access to it. Well, we're in Australia, it's only available in America. Plus, it's on the highest tier of subscription, which is like $200 a month. So from what I've heard, it's not very good. Right? Everyone's saying, yeah, it was rushed in. It's just not doing a good job. But let's say that there's a potential there for it to get better. And this is what I think might be happening behind the scenes. So AI is operating inside a browser and it's moving a mouse around. It takes screenshots to see where the submit button is or where the order button is. It processes the screenshot and then it moves the mouse over to there. Takes a screenshot, makes sure that the mouse icon is exactly over that button, clicks on that button and then takes another screenshot and analyzes these images. Things like browsers and things like operating systems are designed for humans to use. That's the whole thing. They're optimized for human usage. We know that OpenAI and Microsoft have a very tight-knit relationship. There was actually an interview with the CEO of Microsoft, Satya Nadella, just a few days ago. There might be indications of this relationship kind of being a little bit strained, but we'll leave that aside for now. Historically, OpenAI has been, some even say, de facto owned by Microsoft. Now, what is Microsoft renowned for? Creating operating systems. And they also have their own browser, Microsoft Edge. What I think is happening behind the scenes is that OpenAI is working on their own operating system and their own browser. That is designed to be optimal for usage for humans and AI. Because doing things like taking a screenshot, working out where the mouse has to move, how many pixels it has to move, taking another screenshot, analyzing images for AI is a bottleneck. What if you could summarize the screen or get some kind of a numerical representation of what is on the screen immediately rather than taking that that step of a screenshot, processing that screenshot, but you have just a numerical summary. Machines work with numbers. In fact, what happens behind the scenes with images, and this is what I did my PhD on, is that the image is translated into a numerical representation first. But what if you can get that numerical representation initially? And likewise with operating systems, if you can just get a numerical representation of everything that is available to the AI agent in the operating system, suddenly you get rid of a huge bottleneck, and the AI agent can have an increase of, say, a 100-fold speed, like easily. I could see that easily happening. So currently, OpenAI Operator is not very good. People say it's being rushed in. But imagine if there was an operating system specifically designed for human and AI usage, and there was a browser specifically designed for human and AI users, and they could coexist in this entire environment. I can see Agentic AI coming onto the scene and making a huge splash. That's what I'm predicting. That's what I think will happen. I haven't checked the internet actually if anybody else has thought of this. I'm sure they have. If you connect the dots, probably there are other videos. But this is my channel, my predictions. What do you think, Matt?
Just thinking about how long things take to do you think that OpenAI would have been working on this Agentic AI before the DeepSeek saga?
Yeah, well, actually, Agentic AI isn't the operator product isn't a new idea. It's been around for a few months, and in fact, OpenAI aren't the first people to release a product like this. Anthropic has had a product like this for a few months, but the genius of Sam Altman with OpenAI is that he's created a brand, right? And has become synonymous with AI. So when Anthropic brings out this operator product, no one hears about it. Mm-hmm. But when OpenAI brings it out, everyone's like, "Wow, this is revolutionary." Mm-hmm. So yeah, this isn't something new. But I'm excited about this. People call me a pessimist, and I'm not a pessimist. I'm going to brand myself as an AI realist, and I've got another video planned about that. Let's hope it comes to fruition. Maybe you heard it here first. Thanks for watching.